The liberals and the Republicans don't like him, but America does. You can call Mark Levin at 877-381-3811.
You gotta listen. This is a little different.
You know, let me educate this moron.
Every day Congress meets, you lose a little bit more of your liberty. Oh, okay. Sorry. We'll fix that. I had the most beautiful voice in radio. Push back the liberal hordes. That's exactly what we need to do. Wait a minute. And that's why I've had it. Look at the United States Constitution. The Supreme Court's role is exactly zero. Liberalism is a slow road to despotism. It's up to you and me to fend them off. We're not stupid, you extremist morons. God bless us, and thank me very much. Shane, New York City. WABC. Go ahead.
You know, Mark, I have 2 points. My first point is, when people call your show and they talk about climate change, and they say, hey, I live in Florida and it was a cold day here, climate change is not real, that's retarded. We see runners in the Chicago Marathon dying because it's so hot. People in France last summer dying.
All right, I read newspapers too. Is this your idea of science?
All right.
Is this your idea of science? Why don't you cite to me one scientific study that doesn't come out of the politicized UN that supports your position, since you're such a genius on this subject? Go ahead.
I've been in school. I graduated 1996.
Oh, who cares?
Just letting you
So
know.
have tens of millions of others been to school and graduated. So what?
Okay.
You don't know a damn thing about this subject, do you?
Okay. So you're trying to tell me that I don't know
Go ahead.
anything
Give me
about
the
this
next
subject.
point. Give me the next point.
Hold on. Slow down. Here's the first point. Let's get to the first point. People like you who doubt climate change are the same people who doubt evolution.
I don't doubt climate change. There is some climate change, you idiot. It's just that you and I have no control over it. Why don't you go stare at the sun for 20 minutes? You know what? You know what'll happen if you stare at the sun for 20 minutes? What'll happen, sir?
Oh, please. Listen.
What'll happen?
That's exactly
You'll
what I'm
burn
talking
your
about.
eyeballs out. That up there is what controls heat, is what controls cold, is what controls the whole damn thing. Not that prism you drive. What do you drive?
I drive a Ford Focus.
You drive a Ford Focus.
Yes. What do you drive?
Me? I'm going to try and get, what should I drive? I would like to drive a Ferrari. What do you think of that?
You drive. What do you drive? Anyway,
I said I would like to drive a Ferrari. What do you think of that?
Okay, let's not get off the point. My second point is...
Oh, okay. You're such a
Well,
genius.
well,
Let's hear, well, okay, point 2. Go ahead.
Point 2. Warlocks like you...
I drive a very expensive sports car. It's very, very expensive. What, do you want to throw me in a gulag now?
Big deal. No. I just
Well,
want
you
to
asked me. Now I'm answering you.
talking over me. That whole
Hey,
thing-
get out of here, you idiot. You're annoying me. Who says I, as a talk show host, have to listen to a guy like that? I read the paper. Did you hear the guy that they were running and the guy died from heat? And over in France last year, they died over there from whatever. What do you think of that? Think you're an idiot. That's what I think of that. People have been dying from heat since the beginning of time, and people have been dying from cold since the beginning of time. I mean, come on, folks. Let's get our act together here. One of the greatest meteorologists who used to run the hurricane service in this country, he says this is a joke, and he's exactly right. It's a joke. 15, 20 years from now, it'll be a joke, as it was in the 1970s when they said the next ice age is coming. How can it be that the ice age was coming and then we got global warming? Use your heads, folks. And the best he could do, that guy, is spew the usual talking points. He doesn't even have those right. Yeah, you say the climate isn't changing. It may be changing a degree here, a degree there, a tenth of a degree. So be it. I can't do anything about it. This isn't the suicide hotline either. Let's go to Joe in the state of Illinois.
Hey,
used to be the land of Lincoln. Now it's the land of little Dick Durbin. Go ahead.
And with these idiot meteorologists can't predict the weather accurately 5 days ahead of now. And we're supposed to retool our economy for what they think is going to happen in 30 years. That's absolutely ridiculous.
And let me tell you something, and when they're going to be proven wrong, they have no intention of taking their grip off of the private sector.
No. They'll say that whatever they've done has had such an effect that, that's why they should keep having the grip on everything.
it's like this sleaze letter that Reed and 40 other dimwits sent to Rush Limbaugh's syndication partner. Wow, they've raised $4.2 million. We did that. We, the libs, we did that. If we have a smashing victory somewhere in the world against terrorism, the libs will say they were somehow responsible for that. And you're exactly right, my friend. Thank you for your call. Let's see here. What's our favorite line here that I've had for years? Rich, do you remember what it is?
Some of us are wise, and some of us are otherwise.
That's one, but there's another. Clinton happens. Clinton happens.
Of course.
We've been using that phrase here for years. Others have now picked it up. We think it's very descriptive.
Krambambuli, das ist der Titel des Drams, der sich bei uns bewährt. Das ist ein ganz probates Mittel, mit uns was Böses widerfährt. Des Abends spät, des Morgens früh trink ich mein Glas Krambambuli. Krambim, Bambambuli, Krambambuli.